What's up, guys? Absolute Power here. I'm sitting here today with Clueless. We're going to do a little dual commentary.
What's up, guys?
I just want to give a quick shout out to Remix 8. I'll put a link to Clueless and Remix's channel in the description, so make sure to go and check them out. Alright, guys. Alright, so let's jump right into it. Let's go into the Peacekeeper. I personally think this is a well balanced gun. It's got good mobility, good range, good stopping power. I definitely think that it was probably one of the better drops I think I've ever seen. Map packs and everything included. So what do you got to say about it?
I think it is an awesome weapon. I mean, it's got the stopping power and the range of an assault rifle, but it's got the lightweight ability of a submachine gun. It's a for any map, it's a great gun. You can move fast with it. You can camp with it. I mean, who does? But
Yeah, well, and Mirage for one isn't the smallest area to run it with, but as you can see in this gameplay, that it worked quite well in my favor.
oh yeah, excellent gun.
So let's jump right into Mirage. Actually, as you'll see in this gameplay, you'll find that the in a domination game, especially the best two places to hold is, as you'll find out, is the A and C. The reason why I say to hold those is because they're so close together and they're so easy to monitor. Like if you have one person taking C, you can split your team or whatever. Personally, me, I just bounce between A and C. So I think that those are definitely the places to be. I don't recommend taking B.
No, not at all. I mean, if you guys are running with a full crew, like a whole team of six, you could separate them up and have three guys watching C and three guys watching A, and the game would be over by the time the half match is done.
Yeah, that's right. We we did get actually dominated a little bit here in the second half of this game, but it didn't last very long.
No, it never does.
Yeah, we definitely showed them how to play the game. That's for damn sure. So yeah, anything else you want to add on Mirage?
There are a couple of little choke points, guys, to be watchful for, and a couple nasty little camping spots over by the A flag. There's one right in the building on the left side of the A flag. If you go in, there's three little corners, and then you'll come into a big room. There's always somebody camping in the left-hand corner of that room. Always.
The nice part about A also, sorry to cut you off there, is the head glitch on the van.
That is the best thing ever.
As you see here, I use that to my advantage
A lot.
a lot, and it definitely helps rack up the kills. That's for sure. But one thing I do want to mention is if you are defending between A and C, make sure you watch that bus because guys do come out of there. I'm not sure if actually one did in this game, but I know that in games prior to this and after this that they definitely do like to hide in there when they're trying to cap C on you.
Yeah. That is also a good place for you to hide if you're defending C. There's also another little nice spot on the backside of C in the only little small standing building there that's just actually behind this bus. Um, that has a nice little head glitch and a clear shot on C. So use that to your advantage, guys.
Alright, so let's move on to grind.
Grind. Oh, probably my favorite map out of all the maps.
Gotta love the RCXD on that map.
Oh yeah. I
Did,
don't.
oh, sorry. Didn't you get taken out by an RCXD direct impact after he took a jump?
Yes, and went on to kill another player.
That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, alright, so let's talk domination on that map. I definitely think that the B on this one I would suggest taking only because it's really halfway in between each and it's kind of everybody goes there anyway. So that's definitely a good war zone for it. But the choke point on that one I find is definitely off towards the left hand side, watching down from C to A or A to C, whichever way.
Yeah, that there's a nasty little choke point in there, and there's a really good head glitch. If you guys like to head glitch, which this is Call of Duty, everybody head glitches.
Very true.
There are actually two really good ones on either side of it. The one being at the blue ramp, and the other one is on the it's kind of like a little stage area on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
far back side, spawning on the C spawn.
yeah.
Those are very good head glitches, guys. Use them to your advantage. You can cut people off trying to flank you at B there, and I suggest that you guys use that. Highly suggest you use that.
Yeah, that really is about all I can think of to cover for grind.
Yeah, and domination. Yeah,
So let's move on to
Hydra.
hydro. I must say that the fact that the water comes out and it can kill you, that's kind of an advantage, I think. Especially you get. I've seen lots of guys get killed down there. I mean, you would think that with the how loud that alarm was and the fact that you can't understand a word that guy be saying, is a common key to get the hell out of there. But it still amazes me how many people they're just like, oh well, I don't know what that is. Well, you find out the hard way, don't you? But domination wise, I definitely think capping the A and B is definitely better. Distance wise, I think that they're pretty close to about the same distance away. But yeah, I think that if you take the A first, you definitely have an advantage over the guys over on C.
Yeah, you can actually hold them over on C because right beside B there's that van with those crates. You can head glitch and they will keep spawning right on that C flag, right in your sight. So you just don't even let go of your trigger, guys. You'll get an awesome kill chain going if you just camp right in that spot.
But vantage points wise, they're both about the same. Like for up top, they
Yeah,
both have on either side. They have that little walkway that overlooks B. Um,
nasty little sniping position.
yeah, definitely a lot of guys are there. So
Praying, spraying.
definitely something to be wary of. The other there's another really big choke point which is actually on to the right hand side on this map, going from A to C. That one, a lot of people are there. There's definitely a lot of fighting going on in that area.
Yeah,
So
there's a lot of good cover. I love this Call of Duty because they brought in cover like nobody's business,
yeah, that they definitely did.
which makes it really good for objective based game modes.
Yeah, I definitely think that putting that cinder barrier there, the cinder block type thing,
Hmm.
right at B was genius because you
Yes.
can cap it on either side and you're pretty well safe. So,
Yeah.
but it definitely makes for some interesting gameplay. That's for sure.
Yeah, guys. And so just another thing, guys, just kind of stay away from the left side because everybody's traveling through there. I mean, if you're looking to get kills, yeah, go ahead, camp in the room. Don't stick around too long though,
Yeah,
because everybody's traveling, and that's probably one of the bigger fighting areas
yeah,
besides the B flag.
yeah. All right, so let's move on to downhill.
Downhill.
So, what, like I say, what would Call of Duty be without a snowman? The you remember Summit?
Yes, I
You
remember
know,
something.
they brought the gondolas back, but this time they don't just hang out in the middle of nowhere. They actually take you out. Like, what the hell is that?
That'd be awesome if you could ride them. Just be
It,
riding across the gondola shooting people.
it would be. All right, so let's talk choke points. You got left side is really bad, especially if you spawn on the side back with the green inflatables and the snow track machine unit. Then yeah, you got the advantage there because you can pick guys off coming from ADOM
Yeah,
on the other side of that log, and you're pretty well covered. So
yeah.
that's a huge, huge area to be watching. So
Trying to avoid the center, guys. Right at B, there is cover there. There's just that one lone rock, but um, be careful because on the right hand side there is a room above you where they can just sit there and take you out. So the B dom is a fairly open area, even though, well, in every Call of Duty the B dom has always been an open area
yeah,
with the least amount of cover. But if you guys are going to be capping it, I highly suggest that you just watch that room.
yeah, and I would if you plan on taking B, I would take your whole squad and go right up at the beginning
Yeah.
and just take all six of you guys or nine of you guys, whatever, and go and just cap it all at once, and then leave a few guys down at B to watch it, and take the rest of them and go back and cap A or C. That would be definitely a strategy I would use.
Yeah.
But all right, let's cut over to zombies here quick.
All right, let's talk turned.
Turn to sweet. I definitely like the fact that you can be the zombie and well, let's face it, you can outrun the humans, so that's cool.
Yeah, I think that it's just an overall great game. I mean, everybody's playing it, and
Yeah,
who doesn't like being a zombie? I mean, like, come on,
yeah. New map.
Die Rise.
I think it's freaking sweet. I actually just played a little bit of it the other day. I did put up the video, so I'll put a link in the description. Check that out. And yeah, the fact that it's, I don't know, I definitely think that it's the best zombie map they've ever put out.
I definitely agree with you there. I mean, I'm not too keen on the animals that replace the dogs or the creatures that replace the dogs, but I think it's an all-around great map.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by. Talk to y'all later.